In 2015, a shocking incident took place where Noela Rukundo, an African woman, was said to be dead by an accident but showed up in her own funeral, surprising everyone and the culprits. Everyone were confused and scared with her sudden appearance in her own funeral, arising a lot of questions. Let's talk about a woman who attended her own funeral. You're watching Arvinth Talks. I am Arvinth. Do subscribe to our channel if you hadn't and press the bell icon. Noela moved to Australia as a refugee in 2004 along with her 5 children. Soon after, she met Balenga Kalala, a forklift operator and a refugee who had also arrived in Australia in the very same year. Noela would often ask help of Kalala to translate as she don't understand English. The two fell in love, they started a relationship and moved in together. Noela had 5 children from a previous relationship and went on to have 3 more with Kalala. Both lives a happy life until things starts to turn upside down. On 21st January 2015, Noela flew 7,500 miles from Australia to her native Burundi to attend her stepmother's funeral. It was already a very hard day for her. She was tired and depressed. Once she reached the hotel, her phone rang. It was a call from Australia from her husband Kalala. As they were talking, Noela says she was going to bed. Kalala insisted her to go for a walk to get some fresh air. Noela took his advice and left the hotel room. But moments after stepping outside the hotel, Noela found herself in danger. The man charged forward, pointing a gun right at her and forced her into a car where there were 2 other armed men waiting inside. They blindfolded her and drove her to a rural house where she was tied to a chair. One of the kidnappers told his friend to call the boss. Noela hears the doors open and a man is approaching towards her. What did you do to this man? Why has this man asked us to kill you? Was the question put up to Noela. Noela was so confused and said she don't have any problem with anybody. And that's when the 4th man revealed that it's her husband who plotted to kill her and a paid amount of $7,000. Although she initially did not believe that her husband had tried to have her murdered, the kidnappers proved this to her by calling Kalala on speakerphone. Her husband's voice said to kill her, the same voice that had consoled her over the death of her stepmother and urged her to take fresh air outside the hotel. But the kidnappers refused to kill Noela as they knew her brother and they had a principle to not kill women and children. Gang's leader took the opportunity to extort more money from Kalala. He called him back and informed that he further $3,400 to finish the job. On the other hand, Noela's brother was getting worried about her disappearances. He called Kalala in Australia to ask $545 to pay the police to open an investigation, which Kalala wired immediately. After 2 days in captivity, kidnappers dropped Noela off on the side of a road with an envelope filled with evidence to incriminate Kalala. Back in Melbourne, Kalala prepared a funeral for Noela, told members of the African community that she had been killed in tragic accident. Noela began plotting her next move. Meanwhile, she contacted the embassies to help her return to Melbourne. She also asked the pastor of a church to whom she explained that she was still alive and asked for his help. After returning to Australia on 22nd February, she arrived at a house, waited until the final group of mourners to leave her funeral. When she stepped out of the car, Kalala put his hands on his head and looked scared. He asked, "Is it a ghost?" He touched her shoulder to see if she was really there. Noela replied, "Surprise, I'm still alive." Kalala screamed and began apologizing to Naila, but the police were already being called. Though Kalala initially denied all the involvements, Noela got him to confess to the crime during a phone conversation that was secretly recorded by police. Noela said that Kalala tried to kill her because he thought she was going to leave him for another man. He was sentenced to 9 years in prison in Melbourne.
He saw me was, oh my goodness, he's like he see a ghost. He see, I don't know. He was like he needs somewhere to hiding himself. I can see how he's screaming. He say, "Oh, I'm finished." He talk himself, "I'm finished," and then he talk to his back home language too. "I'm finished." Noela, are you alive? I say, I'm surprised I'm alive. He touch me like a 2-time jump to make sure I'm still alive with me. I think the 9 years that I give to him, 6 years and the 3 years for Polo, I think is not enough for him because that man is evil.
Thanks for watching. Leave a thumbs up if you like this video and share it with your friends if you find it interesting. Spread love.